Hey guys, it's Dane. So I've got a little issue here with this Rheem power vent. This is a gas water heater. And what it's doing is going to vacation mode, kind of like just gets stuck or whatever. And so what's going on is I think that down here, take off this panel right here, but the rod that heats up to light the gas when it comes on is dirty and it needs just to be cleaned. So what you want to do is turn it off right here. You also want to unplug it. Also want to disconnect your gas or turn your gas off too. So here's my gas, turn that off as well. Take off a couple screws right here, which are star head forks, and we'll get in there and we'll clean that pin. This is your window to look through at your gas when it's lit up. This should fix the problem. And this is a star point socket set. Just put it right on the end of a drill. 3 more to go. So since this panel is connected to this gas line right here, what you're going to want to do is unscrew this. You can just use like a crescent wrench. Okay, undo that, pull that out. Easier. And you might not have to remove this fully right here, but what we're going to want to do is clean these two rods right here. Clean those up because you've got excess carbon and stuff that has been burned on there and built up. So hopefully you can clean those and it should be good to go. Okay, so I pulled it out a little farther to clean it and also to inspect inside here. But after further figuring this out and looking at some stuff, this is not the issue because I've already put it back together and it didn't work. Another issue you might have for the water heater not lighting is this thing right here, which is called a TRD glass bulb. I guess TRD device, maybe. Glass kind of tube cylinder. And then when it gets too hot, it's gonna break, and then this won't be able to light at all. It's just kind of a safety device. But mine is intact, so it's good to go. So as long as you got this open, what you want to do is get in here and clean out any debris and carbon and just other stuff. Just take a vacuum, take a shop vac, and clean it out. But since the burner assembly is good, and it's getting gas, that really means that it's this thermostat. This valve right here needs to be replaced because right here on top is a solenoid and it's not letting the gas come through and then go into the burner. So this whole thing needs to be replaced. You can buy them online. Amazon, supplyhouse.com has them for about 160 bucks to 190 bucks or so, but this whole unit needs to be replaced. There's nothing you can really just replace singly on it. So basically now what I'm gonna have to do is get one of these parts, and if there was only a way to get one of these, I guess I'll just snap my fingers and boom, yeah, there we go. Got the part right here, and this is basically what you were replacing. This copper part goes in. This actually screws into the water heater. Okay, and that's the thermostat that tells the temperature right here. And then all these other lines right here, you're just gonna unplug, just like that. All right, attach your ground right there. Disconnect your gas, turn your gas off, and everything else you just plug right in. As long as your burner is good, and mine was working, you should be good to go. But otherwise, this is what you're gonna get in the mail when it comes. You just swap it out. Gas right there. But you know what that means? That means that this thing needs to be drained. So right here is your drain line. Put a screwdriver in there, open it up, stick a hose on here, and you can run this all the way outside, or you can run it into a drain like this. And that's the first thing that needs to be done. Okay, so once you disconnect your gas, here's a little pipe, I guess, that will plug in the side of the new one, and that part goes into the gas line right there. And then you just disconnect this wire, just pulls off just like that. Once you do that, then you'll just take this and start spinning it out. I've already I've done it a couple of revolutions, and there you go. Okay, so that is what's going to happen in reverse. So there's the old one. Okay, and here's the new one. Comes with this little plastic sleeve that will pull off there. And it looks like it was threaded on there about 3 or 4 times, I suppose. Or maybe more than that, maybe 5 rotations. Looks like we got some gunk in the water heater, so I'm going to check that out. But just spin it back on and it should be good to go. Alright, got everything put back together. Green wire attached. Other 2 wires attached right here. This sensor connected. Everything else is connected. Connected the gas line here. Then connected this pipe right here. And so now it is time to plug this baby in, and I already turned the water on and filled it up. So we'll plug it in and turn the gas on. The on button, and here we go. Lights up. Alright, so after you turn this on, sorry I wasn't able to show you, but after you turn this on, you got to hold these 2 arrows for a second until it comes on, and they'll start right here in vacation mode. And then you want to move it over to whatever temperature you want, and then that will be the initial setting, and then you go right down here and it will light up. So you can see that blue flame in there, and we are lit and good to go. So sometimes cleaning that rod in there will be your issue. Other times it'll be that TRD valve that's in there. But if none of that is the culprit, then it might be time to replace this thermostat valve if it keeps going into vacation mode. So anyway, I hope this video helped you figuring it out. Also, make sure that your lines are clean. You could possibly have a clog in here, but if the solenoid on this is bad, then it's not going to let gas into the system. So there we go. We've got a flame. We've got 50 gallons being heated up right now, and should be good to go, ready to take some showers. Okay, so that is how you hopefully troubleshoot your water heater, gas water heater. Hope this video helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.